What's going on, guys? Tristan here with Zero Duck 30. This isn't going to be too crazy of a production video. What we're doing today is we shot some snow geese out at Delta Thunder Outfitters. I guess it was 2 weekends ago. I've had them, in the fridge aging since then, and I'm going to get the breast cut out, and we're going to be making some Snow Goose Jerky. So let's get it.
I don't know anybody that's ever gotten involved in anything important or wasn't nervous. If you're not nervous, you're not having fun.
I've been southbound, I've been hellbound, riding on the midnight train. Going too fast now, think I ought to slow down, standing in the pouring rain. Bottle of whiskey leaned upon an oak tree, black label calling my name. Should've put the drink down, now I'm going round thinking I'm going insane.
Yeah, as you can imagine, my wife's not too crazy about when I use the outdoor fridge for this, but the whole idea here, if you can't hang them, is you want to get them belly up. I'm not exactly sure why, but I guess it drains away all the blood away from the meat, and if you had them belly down, the blood and all that stuff would be draining towards the meat's the gist of it, I think. And also, I guess something with the meat breaking down is part of the whole idea with aging your birds. Alrighty, so that's what we're looking at. Thinking about the snow geese.
They look a little moldy.
They're all good.
They're not all good. They look pretty dead to me. I would say it's not all good.
Oh yeah, it's all good. We'll be fine. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you cleaning one of these real quick. We're just going to rip through it. So you can really just start with your thumbs like any other duck, goose, whatever. We're just going to open up that skin. Not keeping any of the skin because just making jerky out of this. This one is pretty shot up. So we're going to have to do some trimming and bleeding to get some of that crap out before we make jerky out of it. But yeah, you just want to get all that peeled back. All that skin and feathers and all that peeled back away from the breast. Alright, now I got that opened up. And if you just take a fillet knife and run it down that bone, boom, boom, then you can kind of walk the breast back with your fingers off the rib cage or whatever. And then take that fillet knife, cut it back from the top of that bone. Cut it on down, get off that skin. There is your snow goose breast. So, boom. Alright, so we got the snow goose breasts out. So, just gonna pat them dry. They've been kind of bleeding out more. I'm gonna have to cut some of this stuff out of these black spots, just blood. I'm gonna cut them into real thin strips and, cut out some of these bloody spots. Alright guys, I just kind of wanted to show you how thin I'm slicing this stuff. They say about 1/8 of an inch. So you can see just real thin slice like that. Alright y'all, so you can see we got our goose breast, all done up here, sliced thin. If I had to guess, this is probably about 2 pounds. So you can get any jerky blend, honestly. This one I got from Academy a few years back, and I've used this on all kinds of stuff. Used it on deer, it's great. So let's get into it. So as y'all can see, this is right under 2 pounds of goose meat here. Not sure if all brands are like this, but one thing that's nice about this jerky brand is it actually shows you a whole breakdown here on how many teaspoons and tablespoons you need for 2 pounds. So, or any, however much you're making. So 2 pounds, I'm gonna need a tablespoon of the jerky seasoning, and then a tablespoon and a teaspoon of the cure. So we're gonna get that mixed up real quick. Alrighty guys, so now we got our seasoning. So what we're gonna do is just dump this in here. Then we're gonna mix this bag all up. So that's how I do it. I guess you could probably mix it in a bowl too if you wanted to, but. So now is the fun part where we gotta wait 24 hours for the stuff to cure and do its thing. So see you tomorrow. All right, and we're back 24 hours later. Let's get it. All right, y'all, we're cranking it up to 185. We're gonna go for about 4 or 5 hours. Get this started. And so you just want to start taking your strips and laying them out. Alright, so we got the Traeger going on this goose meat, and man, I think it's gonna be pretty good, hopefully. But you can see we got our rack space maximized here, so I'll check back in with y'all in a few hours. Alright, so now we wait. Alright guys, just got back from the gym. I'm gonna check in on this jerky real quick. So if I had to guess, it's probably about halfway done. It's looking pretty good. We'll give it another couple hours probably. Alrighty y'all, so it ended up being about 6 hours, but as you can see, we're all good. So we're gonna get it inside and then try it out. There you have it. Alright, so we got our Snow Goose Jerky done here. Ended up taking like 6.5 hours, but it's probably just because I wanted it. I like jerky super dry, so I guess if you didn't want it as dry, you wouldn't have to cook it as long. But yeah, let's try it. I'm gonna be honest, I like it more than duck jerky. Duck jerky is pretty good. This is pretty good. It's not as good as like your Jack Link's beef jerky that you're gonna get, but I mean, as a way to use a bunch of snow geese when you go on these conservation hunts and there's a lot of geese to bring home, this is a great way to cook up a lot of it. So yeah, this recipe is definitely a winner. I'm going to be making this in the future, and it's really turned out good. I'm excited to share it with a bunch of people and get their opinion on it. But thank you guys for tuning in for another video, and we will see you next time.
I've been southbound, I've been hellbound, riding on a midnight train. Going too fast now, think I ought to slow down, standing in the pole.